Fidelity Investment, formerly known as Fidelity Management and Research, FMR, is an American multinational financial services corporation based in Boston, Massachusetts, established in 1946. The company is one of the largest asset managers in the world, with 5.4 trillion in asset under management and 14.1 trillion in asset under administration as of June 2024. Fidelity Investment operates a brokerage firm, manages a large family of mutual fund, provides fund distribution and investment advice, retirement services, index fund, wealth management, securities execution and clearance, asset custody, and life insurance. Formerly Fidelity Management and Research Company. Company type private industry financial services, founded 1946, 78 years ago as Fidelity Management and Research. Founder Edward C. Johnson. To headquarters 245 Summer Street, Boston, Massachusetts, US. Area surveyed worldwide. Key people: Elibel Johnson, CEO. Product: annuities, mutual fund, exchange traded fund, index fund, IRAS, 401ks, 529 plant investment fund, retirement planning and advice, life insurance, checking account, credit card. Service: investment management, asset management, risk management, stockbroker, financial planning, wealth management, retirement planning and advice. Revenue: 28.2 billion 2023. Operating income: 8.5 billion 2023. AUM: 4.9 trillion 2023. Owner: Abigail Johnson and family, 49%. Current and former employee, 51%. Number of employees, 74,000 2023. The Fidelity Fund became Fidelity Investment under Edward C. Johnson II, incorporated in Massachusetts. May 1, 1913. During the Great Depression, the Fidelity Fund was the only fund approved by John C. Hull in his term in office as Securities Director for Massachusetts because of widespread bank failure in 1930. The corporate structure changed in 1946 and became known as Fidelity Management and Research, FMR. In 1969, the company formed Fidelity International Limited, FIL, to serve non-US market and subsequently spun it off in 1980s into an independent entity owned by its employees. In 1982, FMR company started offering 401k product. In 1984, it offered computerized stock trading. In 1997, Robert Posen was named CEO. In 2001, Capital Management was established to run and incubate investment strategies for FMR. In 2003, it was spun off as an independent company. In 2003, the company launched its first ETF, called the Fidelity Nasdaq Composite Index Tracking Stock Fund, ONEQ. In 2010, Fidelity Venture, its venture capital arm, was shut down, and many of the employees created Valuation Capital. In 2011, Fidelity changed the name of its international division from Fidelity International to Fidelity Worldwide Investment, and a new logo was introduced. In 2012, the company moved its Boston headquarters to 245 Summer Street. In 2014, Abigail Johnson became President and CEO of Fidelity Investment (FMR) and Chairman of Fidelity International (FIL). In 2018, Fidelity launched a separate entity dedicated to institutional crypto asset custody and cryptocurrency trading. In May 2019, it was reported that the firm would soon be offer cryptocurrency trading to institution customer. In October 2019, the company launched Fidelity Digital Asset Service, which will handle cryptocurrency custody and trade execution for institutional investors. Subsequently, in March 2021, Fidelity filed for introduction a Bitcoin ETF with the SEC. Fidelity asset under management climbed 26% in 2019 to a record 3.2 trillion, which helped boost revenue to 20.9 billion and operating income to 6.9 billion. At the end of January 2020, Fidelity launched a Stock by the Slice, a program aimed at investors wishing to capitalize on fractional share ownership and micro-investing. Micro-investing is a type of investment strategy that is designed to make investing regular, accessible, and affordable, especially for those who may not have a lot of money to invest or who are new to investing. In March 2020, Fidelity opened a new investor center in Sonat Hill, MA. In March 2021, FMRS operating income rose 4.6%. In August 2021, Fidelity announced plan to hire 60,000 employees in 2021, including 9,000 during the second half of the year. In April 2022, Fidelity Investment announced that it will start offering Bitcoin as an investment option, specifically in its 401k plan by the middle of the year. It is also the first major 401k provider to offer cryptocurrency as an investment for retirement savers, according to CNN. However, this option will only be offered to participants whose employer have elected to include it in their plan as of now. In June 2023, Fidelity applied with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) to launch a spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund (ETF). In November 2023, they filed another application with the SEC to launch a spot ETF, the Bitcoin fund, granted approval and launched on January 11, 2014. Mutual fund FMR has three fund divisions: equity headquartered in Boston, Massachusetts, high income headquartered in Boston, and fixed income headquartered in Merrimack. The company's largest equity mutual fund is Fidelity Contra Fund, which has 107.4 billion in assets, making it the largest non-extant fund in the US and the largest fund managed by an individual. William Denov has managed Contra Fund since 1990. Fidelity Magellan is another large equity fund with 15.5 billion in assets. Its current manager is Jeffrey Feingold, who also manages the Fidelity Trend Fund, founded by Ned Johnson in 1963 as the Fidelity International Fund during what Peter Lewis called the Great Fund Boom. It was renamed the Magellan Fund in 1965 as Lynch recounted. The early sales staff of the Magellan Fund was mostly part-time traveling employees until the 1973 to 1946 1974 stock market crash led to a severe decline in investment. Fidelity Investment operates a major brokerage firm and has investors centered in over 114 locations throughout the US through its subsidiary, National Financial Services LLC. Fidelity Investment provides service to its correspondent broker, deliver institution, investment firm, bank and trusted family offices, and registered investment advisor, including brokers, clearing and back office support, and a suite of software product for financial service firm. National Financial was the custodian for over 443 billion in asset in 4.3 million account as of September 13, 2010. By 2023, the firm had over 45 million brokerage account with over 4.5 trillion in AUM and nearly 12 trillion in AUA. Fidelity Personal, Workplace and Institution Services is the largest provider of 401k retirement plan service with 1.4 trillion under administration and 32 billion in total defined contribution asset as of 2015. Other service provided include pension administration, health and welfare administration, stock plan administration, as well as payroll and other record keeping services. A private venture capital firm, F Prime Capital Partner, managed on behalf of owner and other key lender of Fidelity Investment, has been described as directly competing with Fidelity Investment Public Fund. A 2016 recruiter investigation identified multiple cases where F Prime Capital Partner was able to make investment as a fraction of the price of Fidelity Investment. Because of SEC regulation, investment by F Prime Capital Partner preclude Fidelity from making the same early investment. The investigation described that this competition forced Fidelity to delay investing until later and at much higher price than F Prime Capital Partner, resulting in lower result for Fidelity Fund shareholder. Corporate governance experts have stated that the practice is not illegally, but that it poses a clear corporate conflict of interest. Fidelity spokesmen have stated that they are following all laws and regulations. The same recruiter investigation documents 6 cases out of 10 where Fidelity Investment become one of the largest investors of F Prime Capital companies after the startup companies become publicly traded. Legal and academic experts said that major investment by Fidelity mutual fund with their market moving buying power could be seen as propping up the value of the F Prime Capital Investment to the benefit of Fidelity insider. Fidelity declined to comment on this aspect of the investigation. The founding Johnson family individually and through various trusts owned a stock representing a 49% voting interest in FMR and have signed agreement pledging to vote all their share as a block. Edward Johnson III was chairman of the group but was replaced by his daughter Abigail Johnson. Abigail Johnson was once the largest single shareholder with about 25% ownership, but in October 2005, it was reported that she had sold a significant portion of her share to family trusted and that there were doubled as to whether she was still in line to succeed her father. Abigail was named CEO in 2014 and chairman in 2016. Most of the remaining 51% of the company is held by various Fidelity employee and ex-employee, including fund manager and ex-manager S. Peter Launch. Fidelity has experimented with marketing technique direct to the baby boomer demographic, realizing Never Stop Doing What You Love, a compilation of songs by Paul Cartney. MC Cartney became the film spokesman in 2005 in a campaign entitled This Is Spoil. On the day of the Dutch release, company employees were treated to a special recorded message by Powell himself informing them that Fidelity and he have a lot in common and urging them to never stop doing what you love. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel.